With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Now Halliburton. Inside. Turner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Wembanyama. From deep. A rebound by Nesmith. Halliburton outside. And that one drops.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. The three is up. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Puts it up. And the basket by Castle.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by one. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball. He fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton right side. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Out to Fox. The three from Wembanyama. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
On offense, here's San Antonio.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Down low. Here's Turner. Blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. And down it goes. 2 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Neesmith. Puts up a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Vassell outside. No good with a layup. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown. San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game,
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks good.
And using that momentum to his advantage, even when Halliburton gets knocked around, he pushes through well.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton misses. Spurs lead by 6. Castle for 3. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Timeout. Wow, you don't see tons of those from Castle.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. And a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Halliburton's got an open look. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Back to Vassell. Here's Barnes. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Halliburton. And it's in there. Halliburton's got 6.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I'm a Hall of Famer and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Fires for 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 13. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's San Antonio now. Big run right now for him. 11-2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Now in the tag offline, but it drops in for him. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how dangerous Halliburton can be from the mid-range. You gotta guard him close.
Castle misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
Set up.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's gotten his second bucket.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by San Antonio.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And Sohan gets it to go.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Halliburton. And the shot goes down. Halliburton's got 10. Three-pointer, Fox. Hits a three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Good.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some in the middle and torturing the defense in the process. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. McConnell from outside. Nails it from three. McConnell's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Obi Toppin. It's his first trip to the line. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. And it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Matherin. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Right there. Pass to Castle. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
You got him!
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
It's stolen by Fox. And here they go. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Timeout. How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Siakam. Banked it in on the glass. Siakam's got 6 points.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Here's Champagny. The 3 is up. On target from range. Champagny's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Outside Paul. Here's Champagny. Neesmith covering. Now Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Champagny. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. San Antonio leading by 17. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Get through that.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pacers trail by 17. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. San Antonio on D.
Ball.
Here's Siakam. Outside Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. That's good on the jumper. And Neesmith's got 7 points in the game. And so Paul will bring it up to the Spurs. 15-point game. Pass to Champagny. Here's Wesley. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Wesley's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys outside. Come on. It's a three-point shot now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Back come the Spurs in transition. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 20.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Come to me.
Now here's Neesmith. He's got 7.
I got ball.
5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Good if it goes. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Spurs out in front, running away with it. We'll take a quick break and then... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fox outside. Walk up 2 there.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
I got yours. Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Nembhard. For 3. Drains the triple.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on, man.
The 3 from Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
The shot off that time. Nembhard, right side. Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. And here's Turner. From downtown. Another 3 for Indiana.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Back to Wembanyama. Launches a three. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 18. Nembhard outside. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. Rejected by Barnes. San Antonio leading by 18. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Wembanyama with it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 20. A different look for San Antonio. Pass to McConnell. All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point lead. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champagny. San Antonio again can't hit.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Bryant. Oh, swiped away. Halliburton with the steal. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
That's good from Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And so it's San Antonio.
we're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So the Bucks win the tip. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. On defense, Sacramento. And that one's good on the Kumbo. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Murray. And sent back by Lopez.
That's out of it. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't halt him for going for the block.
Lillard attacking. That one good for 2.
Powering through on the dribble drive. Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Ellis. Down low. The Kings need to get out the shot here. He drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen. Whether he's playing out of the post, dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Lamar is one of the better fives that we have in the NBA.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Ellis. DeRozan's shot is off. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Pass to Murray. And a little buck that time, but it drops. Murray's got his second bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Lillard. Inside. Throws it down.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ellis in the post. Shoots over Lillard. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The finish. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
Outside, Levine. Sabonis inside. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, They drop down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. They can and should be better than 19.
Right now, I've send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Porter says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ellis outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. About 7 seconds to start the game clocks.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, he can't keep up with it.
Now here's Ellis. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
4 and 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks lead by 8. And back with the start of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Levine with it. Hasn't made one. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to DeRozan. Murray with it. Outplayed by Giannis. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation.
There's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Sabonis grabs the board.
It's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency in a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus, but this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Giannis charging into the lane. Carried from 15 feet out. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here's Levine. Monk. Pass to Levine. To Monk. Now Levine. Guarded by Porter. To the inside. Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard. You want to see pull the trigger from inside.
To the green ball, no good. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Levine. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter. Great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And he can't hit the second. Hey, Brett, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 six-man of the year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
Prince, right side. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Murray. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And showing some creativity. Very smooth and legal.
There's Lopez with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That's a 2 from Willard. And a kind rolled out time off the rim as that one falls. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Smart and aggressive. Willard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Count that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Lots of room. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Out left of the wing. Portis the screen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Kings went from 3 seed and 23-3 to out of the playoffs completely for last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Levine's shot is off. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, it's awesome to be one of the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Three-pointer Lillard. Rebounded by Ellis.
And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Levine. To the paint. Slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Lillard outside. The three-pointer, no good. Levine with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Right side, Sabonis. Back to Levine. For the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Three-pointer Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 7 points.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 3. Big Red Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. That's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time, which are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Outside DeRozan. Right there! Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Levine. Sacramento again missing. Bucks leading by 6. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Levine's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Kings trail by 8. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Sacramento making a switch here. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. Now Valanciunas. Lillard with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. He's usually been money from that range.
Carries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 13 points.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other.
DeRozan with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Valanciunas. That shot, no good. Pass to Smith. Here's Lillard. The wing jumper off target.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been essential. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. The rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Outside Levine. Murray outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And it's 13 points for Keegan Murray.
And you like Murray as a shot shooter. He knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
One of the game's top dunkers. Driving inside.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to Levine. Spins. Rebound Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Timeout, Sacramento. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Old. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to get some more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's to the hoop.
Sure, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now Ellis. Shot clock at 6.
I got him!
To the middle.
Hey, yo, right
And
there!
they get it. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
They got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there is going to find a way to score.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
The Kings trail by 11. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Ellis. Guarded by Porter. Screen by Sabonis. It's thrown down to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Levine. To the inside. Sabonis. And that one is off. Great D that time from Portis. And trial by Giannis. Giannis fearless on the drive.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great communication on the alley-oop. Got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's DeRozan.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
It's tipped.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They hit all over.
The Kings trail by 13. Murray with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Ellis outside. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
On the way with him. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a good part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
Well, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard scanning the floor. Screen by Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Rollins. No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the
Yo. Yo.
It's the NBA.
Hello, how are you?
Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And
Kenya.
giving us the rundown from the
You?
sideline, David Aldridge.
No, Africa.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
Yeah, you?
James in the post. And it's Orlando with
nice.
the rebound. Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has.
Nah, you're speaking really good.
Locked in all the time at both ends. Really
Yep.
not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting, and then
Are you new to the game?
energy and versatility on defense.
Are you new to the game?
When you're the number one pick, like Banchero,
Yeah, NBA 2K.
through the roof. Apollo is well grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and
Yeah.
meeting it so far.
Okay.
Free throws, good from Banchero.
Okay.
Clark, I know you'd
Oh, that
agree,
makes
Paolo
sense.
Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Here's Reeves. Back at 4. And here's James outside. Carter pulls it in. First quarter of play, 1 minute later. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break.
Stephen
for the
Curry.
I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but
Curry,
he played
Curry.
right there, so the referees couldn't give him a free pass
Yeah.
on that one.
Suggs. And it's denied.
And Banyama is a beast.
Deep 2 from Wagner. Another miss by Orlando.
He's almost unstoppable.
It's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Oh no.
Now, here's Suggs. Now, connect. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Connects from three-point range.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps their offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Shot by Caldwell-Pope.
But you're still, you have the basics. You're good.
They get themselves to the free throw line.
I'm poor at defending. That's what I'm trying to improve.
Their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles.
Do you play ranked in FIFA?
Here's Doncic.
Oh, nice.
Orlando grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Carter with the screen.
Nice.
Here's Banchero.
What?
Doncic feeling it out. And they pick up 2.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And Wagner has it in the corner. With the ball.
Manchester United.
Banchero.
I support Manchester and Barcelona.
Your teammate better. That assist was right on time.
Yes. Germany. Ah.
Back to Hayes. Over Carter. Hayes, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Get there. Carter outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Dan Carroll with the screen. And Carter has it.
No.
Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers lead by 4. Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by the Lakers. And Connect gets it to go.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Well, Pope left side. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Hey, balance it out.
Kicks it out to James.
Shoots.
Hayes, no good. The Magic trailed by 5. To the paint. Finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Hachimura, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top. They lead by...
I'm trying. But my defense is trash.
After the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far
What?
from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating,
Nice.
rotating,
That's
making
not
plays
enough
on
time.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough
I can
plays
imagine.
on defense to last really an
I also
entire
play
game.
FIFA, but
For
not
years,
as much.
It seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size
Just
is
casually.
in fashion.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the
just casually.
right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently.
No way.
To be honest, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And that's how to make an impact.
Yeah, you're good.
Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Yeah, 1 time per week. You're better than me.
Down low. Back to Carter. And the layup is good.
Maybe the same. Maybe once a week. I mostly play Battlefield.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Battlefield 6. And maybe Fortnite sometimes.
Finney Smith with it. Goodwin with it. Now, Vanderbilt.
So,
From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to
no.
without first incurring some battle scars.
Takes a 3. And it's Goodwin missing. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Gary Pitt. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
The Lakers with the ball.
what happened?
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Inside.
No, why am I mistiming this every time? The alley hoop, the double tap triangle. Are you on PlayStation?
Pocket 6.
Yeah, triangle. Double tap, and then you have to time
Lakers with another miss.
the dunk.
They'll bring it up for the Magic.
You have to press box at the right time.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Wagner. And Wagner has it in the corner.
to force it. I had to force it.
And the Magic lead by 1.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even
No way.
contact.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S.
No way, you missed that.
Different mentality. The game is played
I missed that.
and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped.
Thank you.
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
That's the good one. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. And it's good.
No way.
Timeout.
Hachimura's got 5.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. The Magic making a switch here. Pass to Bitadze. Suggs in the corner. Here's Black.
No.
The part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Oh. Bad shot. Yep. Bad shot.
The Lakers trail. Doncic to the leg. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
To the inside.
No. What's that?
It's deflected.
What's that now?
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
What kind of block is that?
So it's the Lakers now.
Yep.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Hachimura.
No.
And a dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yep. No time.
I love watching him flush it home. How easily he can get off the ground.
No, there was little time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Carter right side. Back to Banchero. 7-foot shot.
What is that? What is that shot?
And here are the Lakers. They trail by 1.
Ooh.
I think it's hard to compare Luka Doncic
Nice.
to any other player we've seen before.
Nice.
I agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace
What is happening?
hurry. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel.
No.
And he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And here is Suggs. Still scoreless. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And the dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach.
No.
And James gets it to go.
It should fall outside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Carter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. You're outside. That's the ball. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't allow him to continue missing.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And for the Lakers, the last 2 seasons,
Missing all my shots.
to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard.
Missing all my shots.
Point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023.
No, I'm missing all my shots. That's all I'm saying.
LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but
Yeah. What do you hear?
he's a guy who looks for a shot. Also, that Jimmy said,
No.
outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Good pass, year 20 for LeBron James. How is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a
That's at
combination
least
of
fair.
remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention
Thanks.
to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of
No.
block
him. Block him.
I never thought I'd see in basketball.
Block
It's different
him.
in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they
Oh,
were
no.
hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Lost to Finney-Smith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Ooh,
Sinks the
they're on fire.
Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look.
Nice.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Reeves. Inside. The Lakers moving the ball around. Back to Hayes. Reeves outside. On deep, James.
There.
The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 11-point game. James at one-handed.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce.
Not best
when to
one.
and throw it down.
Pass to LeBron.
Shoot that, please.
And he converts the layup. Finney-Smith's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting
No.
defense, not less.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic step.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yep, he is.
When you score the ball like Carter Jr. does, defense
Shooting
is going
foul.
to be all over you.
The Magic shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76%.
Yeah, sometimes the bots do that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like
Yeah, they're
maybe
out of foul.
would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Finish off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
I can't come back. Oh,
The ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Hachimura.
I'm there.
Oh, good with the triple.
Nice.
It's been all about Luka Doncic. for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the
I
quarter.
cannot
Has
come
that
back.
terrific
What?
basketball instinct on display.
Let me try.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lakers leading by 11. Spins. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hachimura with it. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. An easy 2 from Doncic.
Yep.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And here is Isaac. Over to the left wing. Here's Black.
Oh, and I missed.
The defense ready
I missed.
on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. That's a good one. And foul on the shot.
I blocked that.
At the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Just a layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Outside. Pass to Pinnock. Going inside.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Connect's been focusing on his handle.
There's Bitadze. Out of hand at it.
Again, it happens.
Now here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Wagner. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good from Bitadze.
Timeout, timeout.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Suggs. Carter on the wing. And Carroll outside.
Chalk clock violation.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Yeah, I'm here.
149 left.
I'm just missing. Can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Hachimura. James picking up the assist.
It's a blowout.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
Boy,
It's a blowout
with the
lead.
offensive production, they have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been
Take the
a very
ball,
confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
You're on point, Kevin. When he got better looks,
They're dunking everything.
to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka
Ah, what are they doing over
This game
dribbling?
really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And here's Los Angeles.
Which shot timing do you use? Normal, high risk? Which one?
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
The what? The timing. The timing for your shots. Yeah.
And it's Hayes.
Normal. Okay.
Shot clock at 6.
I think that's the best. I don't know. I also use normal.
Banchero up top. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. It's good from long range.
At least 1-3
in the fourth quarter.
from
And the
Banchero.
Lakers can just let the clock run down here.
Shoot with Hayes.
Fires from way outside. Hayes, no good.
GG's. GG. Nice.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
GG.
The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.